Hello, everyone. This is Evren Ozkaya from Supply Chain Wizard. And here I'm announcing the launch of our very first podcast, Supply Chain Wizard for Pharma, a podcast for the leaders of change in pharmaceutical industry, podcast for all the practitioners of supply chain and manufacturing operations in the pharmaceutical industry. And I'm hereby honored and excited at the same time that it's been 10 years since I started Supply Chain Wizard, 2014 February, and now we're launching 10 years later after more than 100 clients in the industry, after more than 300 plus projects, over 40 countries. We have accumulated enough knowledge, expertise, and stories, and whether they're success stories or failure stories, to start sharing back with the industry. But this is not about me or Supply Chain Wizard. This is about giving back to the industry. So a lot happening in the pharmaceutical industry. Just 2 days ago, Novo Nordisk and Nova Holding announced that they're buying Catalent, one of the largest CDMOs in the space. We have been through a huge COVID pandemic with lots of supply chain disruptions. We are in the middle of a big wave of digitalization. So the change is coming. Change is finally coming to pharmaceutical industry, and we are here to talk about this change because often we don't talk about it. We keep it to ourselves, to our own companies, to our own departments. But my goal in this podcast would be to get the leaders of change from pharmaceutical industry in the domain of supply chain management, in manufacturing, in end-to-end planning and execution, to get their stories out, to share those learnings with you, some failures as well, some successes, and learn from each other. So I'm hoping that this type of initiative will inspire those who are willing to change, who are planning to change, or who are in the middle of the change, so that we all learn from each other. So hit those subscribe buttons, wherever it is, in which corner. I'm getting my mic ready, and let's get started with this podcast. Welcome.